Hi, it's Joan. This week we're looking at inferences in the bidding and the play and partners lead and declarers play. There are so many clues that you can get if you know to look from partners lead, for example. And the most popular lead is ace from ace king. The second most popular lead is king from king queen. Ace from ace king is usually a lot safer than king from king queen, because sometimes if you lead the king when you've got the king and the queen, you don't know where the ace and the jack and the 10 are, and you might have given declarer an extra trick. So let's say you lead the king and you've got the king and the queen, and declarer has the ace on your right. Well, if you hadn't led the king from the king and the queen, you might have made two tricks out of that suit. But when you lead the king and declarer wins the ace, if your partner doesn't hold the jack and dummy holds the jack, now you've blown a trick. So you need to be rather careful about these leads. And the inference and the clue that you can take from partner's lead is if they don't lead the ace and the king, or the king and the queen, they may not have it. So if you, when dummy goes down, see three small cards in a suit and you've got nothing in that suit, say, well, you can assume that declarer will have the ace and the king, or the king and the queen, because if partner held it, they probably would have led it. It's not always foolproof, but it's a good way to learn to think about what's the inference of what lead partner makes, and can that help you in your defense? So play the hand I've given you, give it a go. Have a good week. We have a queen and an ace, and it's certainly not our auction. So pass. Partner's already passed. They are bidding strongly in spades. And they've reached game. We'll be defending. Partners on lead. The jack of diamonds would suggest a run, jack 10, 9. And even though declarer's queen will make a trick, that's fine. We win the ace and return a diamond. Often opening up a new suit is dangerous. So the trumps broke 2-2, and we're about to take a heart trick. Which we now do with the queen. And the safest thing, we could play a club, but we're not sure what's going on in clubs. Just make declarer trump a diamond, or we win a diamond. They trumped, and now they are playing more spades. We can discard that. And they're coming down to the play in clubs. Partner wins the king, and the winning diamond will beat the contract. So even if partner had made two club tricks, the king and the queen, and not a diamond trick at the end, we are beating the contract. The main reason we're beating it is because partner did not lead the king from king queen, because if they'd led the king of clubs, it would have run around to the ace, and then declarer can play a low club up towards the jack 10, and partner would win one of the honours, the queen, but their king was sacrificed to the ace. Whereas by not touching clubs at all, declarer will lose to the king and the queen because of the position of the king and the queen. So declarer has got 5 spade tricks, 2 heart tricks are 7, 1 diamond 8, and they needed to make 2 club tricks. We beat the contract because partner led a very safe jack from Jack 10 9x rather than the King Queen.